All right, so I came across this video on X, and honestly, I thought it was a joke. And part of me really still thinks that this is either a joke or just kind of like a fake story put together. Regardless, it was still something that caught my eye. And it said, my marriage ended after only 2 weeks. You know how crazy that has to be of a marriage to only end? Not even only end, to only last for 2 weeks. And then we're already talking about divorce. So that caught my eye. It really did. So is it true? I don't know. Is it false? I don't know. Regardless, I'm going to look at the situation as is. I'm going to assume that this information that's being presented is true. If it's false, it's false. I reacted to a false video. Regardless, I'm going to approach the situation as if it was true and get my 2 cents because this is absolutely ridiculous. All right, here we go. Black Freckles Raw Hype.
I got married 17 days ago, and we're already deciding to call it quits. I was out of town working. I told her when I was coming home, and I came home, and there was another car in the driveway. I go into the bedroom, and my wife is laying in the bed with a couple. A couple. It was a man and a woman.
Your wife little freak dick. Your wife, your like little, hey, she slaying in the name. A couple? Not her and the dude. A couple? Oh, she a little freak. I'm sorry, that's not right. Let me back it up a little bit. My bad.
I go into the bedroom.
This ain't funny.
And my wife is laying in the bed with a couple. A couple. It was a man and a woman. So I started throwing a fit. They started talking about how she's been their girlfriend for 2 years. So it's like I've never
2 years
of this, and then she decided that she didn't want to be with me anymore. And even though it's only been 14 days, we're looking into getting an annulment, a divorce. I don't even know how it works. We only been married for 2 weeks. But I wanted to actually stick it out, but I just want an apology. You know, I want you to acknowledge that you're wrong. You've been in a relationship with these people for 2 years, and I don't even know them, and they're in my house, and I'm away on work. You don't have a job, so you have the time to do these kinds of things, and it's like, for you to have the nerve to say you want to no longer be with me, it just makes no sense, because I'm the one that should be looking to forgive you, but I don't even know how this works, or I don't have anybody to talk to about it. That's the only reason I'm even saying anything on here, because I literally don't even know what to do.
I need to write this down. I'm writing this down right now. Wife has been in a relationship for 2 years with a whole nother couple. Whole nother person for one, whole nother couple for second. 2 years. Oh my gosh. All you want is apology. All you want is an apology. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to backtrack because I really want to make sure I understand. Because I heard it right the first time. I know I did. But it's so unbelievable that I almost don't believe that I heard it right. I'm dead serious.
Throwing a fit. They started talking about how she's been their girlfriend for 2 years. So it's like I've never heard of any of this, and then she decided that she didn't want to be with me anymore. And even though it's only been 14 days, we're looking into getting an annulment, a divorce. I don't even know how it works. We only been married for 2 weeks. But I wanted to actually stick it out, but I just want an apology. You know, I want you to acknowledge that you're wrong. You've been in a relationship with these people for 2 years, and I don't even know them, and they're in my house, and I'm away on work. You don't have a job, so you have the time to do these kinds of things, and it's like, for you to have the nerve to say you want to no longer be with me, it just makes no sense, because I'm the one that should be looking to forgive you, but I don't even know how this works, or I don't have anybody to talk to about it. That's the only reason I'm even saying anything on here, because I literally don't even know what to do. But yeah, it looks like after 14 days, our relationship is pretty much over.
Let's break this down. This brother got married to a lady, a woman, and 14 days later, she's like, I want out. Oh my gosh, that blows me. Oh my. For one, I'm like, how did you not see the red flags to begin with? There had to have been. There's no way. There's no way. She does so much in 14 days that gives it away that she doesn't want you, that you didn't pick up years prior. Oh my gosh, there's no way. There's no way. You catch her. Oh my gosh. You catch her with not only another person, another couple. She's slinging and banging outside. And that couple says, oh, we've been doing this for 2 years. Where you been? We've been rocking and rolling, dipping and diving, weaving and wiving for 2 years. Where you been at? 2? Brother. And what you want is just an apology? Oh. This is why I started to believe that some of this stuff is fake. This is why I started to believe, nah, this is made up. Because all you want is an apology? Shut up. Boy, I want her out of my life. I don't want to see her face again. You've been in this little freaky deaky relationship, this little threesome action for 2 years. While you supposed to be with me. We get married. I catch you 2 weeks after the marriage, within 2 weeks after the marriage, just to find out you've been doing this thing for how long? And all you want is the man, all you want is the brother in this situation is an apology? Brother, you need to work on some identity stuff because you don't know yourself. You don't know your worth. You're worth separation. You are worth complete deletion of her out of your life. Yeah, I know you want this, forever ideology and, forever we together, babe. She cheated on you. Leave. Trust ain't never going to be the same after that. It's not. Believe it. It's never coming back. And it is what it is at that point. Accept it. And you know what's even worse about the situation? At that moment that she was caught, the way that he painted the picture and painted the situation, it seemed like at that moment that she was caught, she wanted to leave. Oh, once you get caught, you want to leave. Once I catch you in the act of cheating on me as the man, you want to leave me. Why didn't you have the respect of leaving me before we did this whole thing of saying forever to each other? Women, don't do this to a man. Don't. Men, don't do this to a woman. If you can't say forever to him and mean it, don't say it to him. If you can't say now to a companion, don't say it. Keep it to yourself. Because you about to hurt somebody. If you say it and don't mean it, oh my, you about to tear somebody apart in a way that completely shapes how they think about life, potentially. And on top of that, brother, you was spoiling her. She said she doesn't even have a job. You mean to tell me you have been there for her in ways beyond a normal man could imagine? You've been supplementing her, giving her all the time in the world to be her, just for her to go out and slang and dang with somebody outside your relationship? You know what that tells me? She took advantage of you. She didn't embrace you. She didn't build your relationship. She took advantage of that relationship and found somebody else. Somebody else's. Others. Plural. Man, boy. Bump an apology. I want it on the dotted line. I need her to sign this paper on the dotted line that we are done. I don't want to see your face. What is mine is mine. I know we got married, but what is mine is mine. What is yours is yours. Goodbye. Because she's not no angel in your life. She's a demon. So assuming all of this is true, assuming that he's not just clout chasing and, creating a story out of nowhere, brother, just take care of yourself. Because you seem like a good man with a good heart. Matter of fact, Arlette, find this brother, get him on the episode. I bet you he leaving home with somebody. ASAP. No Rocky. And yes, you see the cut go crazy. I got my little divot right here. Y'all like my little I can make it bigger too. I can keep pressing into it and then it's just you know what I'm saying? Obviously that video got me a little passionate, more passionate than I expected. But yeah, I honestly don't know how to respond to a video like that. But until then, what's next?